Okay, I was deep in the Louisiana marsh on April 28th when this happened. Oh, there we go. What in the world is this? Oh, flounder. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. A nice bonus flounder. Yep. Put the cherry on top. Redfish, speckled trout, and now flounder. Whoa, flounder. This dude's still feisty. I didn't fight him long enough. Flounder are like the meanest fish. They got the meanest teeth. Look at this guy. He just wants to bite you. He's kind of on the small side, but big enough to keep. I'm gonna throw him in the box. Whoop-de-doo, right? I caught a flounder. Big deal. Then on May 5th, my very next trip, this happened. There's a fish. Threw in his mouth. He hit it when it hit the water. Oh, big flounder. All right, big flounder. Nice. He was fighting weird. I'm like, what in the world is that? It's a flounder. Caught one on my last trip, caught one on this trip. Always love catching flounder. I try not to flip these guys into the boat, but man, sometimes you just got to make a judgment call when he's coming in. Such a good, tasty fish. Such a mean looking fish too. Look at those teeth. Okay, a flounder on back-to-back trips. It's not like I hit the Powerball. Then on my next trip, May 12th, this happened. There we go.
You got him?
Yep.
Sweet. How's it feel?
Oh, it feels like a nice one.
Good.
Feels like a keeper. Feels like dinner.
What we want.
Not coming up at all, though. Are you a flounder? Come on. Nolan said he wants a flounder today. I think it might be a flounder. I'm not even joking. He's not fighting like a trout. I think he's a flounder. Yep, flounder. Yep, flounder.
Awesome.
Yep. All right. Absolutely my favorite bycatch. Love running across these guys. So glad to get one. Nolan was talking on the way down about how much he wanted to get a flounder. I told him I catch about 12 a year. I've caught flounder now on 3 successive trips. That's really unusual for me. Man, he was hooked super well. That's kind of the big thing with these guys. They have really bony mouths. Not a lot of flesh in their mouths, so you lose a lot of them. But I didn't lose this one. Okay, a flounder on 3 successive trips. Definitely long odds for that to happen, but not exactly unheard of. Then a week later, on May 19th, this happened. Oh, there we go. What is that? Oh, flounder. Look at this. Look at this. This is 4 trips in a row now. I've caught a flounder. 4 trips in a row. When is this streak going to end? Hopefully never.
A few moments later.
Oh, there's a fish. Another flounder. Flounder number 2. This one is not a keeper, but great to see. All right, dude, I'm gonna let you go as soon as you settle down. What the heck did you throw up? All right, my friend, bite again in like 6 months, because I'd love to have you. Look at this dude threw up. Obviously some bait in here. That's 4 trips in a row, and on this one, I caught 2 flounder. I'm gonna go over Louisiana's flounder numbers shortly, but this is starting to get into the realm of the absurd. I mean, I'm on the water a lot, and this has never happened to me. Then on my very next trip, May 27th, this happened. Oh, shoot. Good hit. There's a good fish. Come on, stay hooked up. Oh, flounder. All right, 5 trips in a row, I've caught a flounder. That's incredible. This is my 5th trip in a row catching a flounder. That's just crazy. That doesn't happen here in South Louisiana, or at least not to me. All right, he was hooked well too.
A few moments later.
Oh, there's a fish. It's got to be foul hooked. Or maybe a red, I don't know. Might be a red. Oh, another flounder. Oh, goodness. Look at this. Almost got impaled, but it was worth it. Got another flounder. Good, I know you're about to go crazy. I'm gonna let you go crazy down there. How about that? There you go. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Well, last 2 trips, 2 flounder. That's at least 7 flounder in my past 5 trips, if my math is correct.
A few moments later.
Oh, oh, look at this, a flounder. Oh, stay in. Oh, goodness, that's 3. Dude, he crunched that bait. Lucky, very lucky to get him. That's 3 flounder on the day. Yeah, dude, I know you've been fooled. Very unlucky fish, and I'm a very lucky angler. That's at least 1 flounder on 5 consecutive trips. And on this trip, I caught 3. So what's going on? Are Louisiana's flounder stocks springboarding back after years of decline? Is the annual fall moratorium that the state has imposed starting to pay some dividends? Or have I just gotten really lucky lately? Well, to try to gain an answer to that, let's look at the data. The Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries administers a program called Creel that intercepts recreational anglers, counts their fish, and extrapolates that data to determine overall catch totals. To show how far flounder stocks have fallen in the state, less than a decade ago, in 2016, Louisiana anglers harvested 222,000 flounder. By 2018, just 2 years later, that number had cratered to 64,000. The numbers stayed well below the long-term average until 2022, when the state implemented a 47-day moratorium in the fall. From October 15th to November 30th, you cannot harvest a flounder in Louisiana. And harvest that year declined, obviously, because anglers had fewer days to harvest the fish. And the moratorium, of course, is right in the middle of really the best flounder run in the state, the fall. In 2021, before the moratorium, anglers harvested 88,000 flounder, and that number dropped to 81,000 in 2022. The decline continued to 74,000 in 2023. But here's the good news. It rebounded pretty significantly to 91,000 in 2024. Of course, that's the last full year for which we have data. Certainly that's nowhere near the catch totals we had a decade ago, but it shows significant progress in the right direction. So what have you been finding on your fishing trips? More flounder than recent years? Fewer flounder? Or roughly about the same? I'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments, and be sure to state kind of the general area that you fish, or the general area you fish most often, even if you fish waters out of state. I always say flounder are my favorite bycatch, so I, for one, really hope what I've been seeing lately is kind of a trend and the population is moving in the right direction.